Today we're going to do the interfound bar, intermediate foundation bar. We start sideways to the bar, legs in first. There's a 4-count intro. 1, look down, 2, open, 3, and on the last count, slowly take your arm down. Then we've got a demi-plie with a port-de-bras again. 1, stretching, 2, and a demi-plie, 3, and then finish arm second. Actually, yes, make second. Now a grand plie, 5 and down, and demi, and stretch, rise, 1 and 2, and did that quite well. Hold for 4. Lower as slowly as you rose, and arm will get to second. Dégagez, lower your heel, bras bas. Demi-plie, stretch. Demi-plie, make second. Turn and down and lift and open. Now 6 count side bend. 1, stop at the top and take your arm over your head and look in the mirrors. When one arm is up, it's directly over the, yes, head turned. Now we go down on 3, coming up 4 and 5 and 6, point 7, close 5th, and demi and stretch and demi and stretch and grand, 6 and 7 and 8. Quickly rise and hold. Other arm sideways, head erect. Hold 5, hold 6. Now before Anne goes down, I wanted to pull her ankles up very high. And keep the ankles high, elbows wider. Come down with your elbows pulled back. 7 and head turned. And back ankle, is it highly lifted off the floor? Yes. All right, and I'm going to get you to do them on the other side with music. Here we go. Lower heels forward. Show me the feet. Nice and. Shoulder blades falling apart. They fall apart and apart. Yes. Now this is 6 counts. Open, 7, back ankle lifted high. Thank you, Anne. The next exercise is Battement tendu. Sideways to the bar, legs in 5th. You've got 4 counts intro, and we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. tendu devant, close really tight legs. Tendu devant. Now, on the way in, I want you to show me fourth, no weight on that front leg, it's still able to slide into fifth in plie. Now, we have to slide that foot out with bent legs and stretch and close, demi-plie with a port de bras and stretch. Repeat to second. 1 and 2 and 3. Bending in. Bend. Just go back in. Now I want you to hold the bend, slide, then stretch. Close behind bras bar, demi-plie, stretch. To the back and close. Stretch, bending in, push, stretch, and bras bar, demi-plie, and stretch. Repeat to second, long fingers to the side. 3, bending 4, once again, show me that second, stay down and stretch, step to second, I will have a head turn there, then point, proper second hand, just watch the fingers, close everything bras bar and fifth with the last count. Okay, let's mark that on the other side a little faster. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, stretch and close and stretch, demi-plie and a push, bras bar and a demi and stretch. Supporting ankles very high, lifted up and the supporting ankle and a stretch, bras bar and a plie and stretch. Hips nice and square, supporting ankles lifting up and a stretch, bras bar and a plie and stretch. The 2 tendus are repeated, 3 plie, stretch and step and point and bras bar together. Okay, just show me that last dégagé. That's when my bar arm would be off. Make the weight, make the same shape with both arms. Now, rise into the 5th bras bar. Yes. Just rearrange your arms so that it doesn't touch the bar on the way down. Face this way and do it. Stretch, lift, close. Okay, let's try that one with music. Face the front and demi-plie in first, I think. So we don't need the bar, just go to bras bar. Now, for me, your ankles are dropping a little bit. And now fully stretch your Achilles tendon. to the point that they're relaxed stretching. That stretch, can you just point to your Achilles tendons, Anne? They go up the back of the legs. They should enjoy the stretch. Now just do a tendu devant and fully stretch both Achilles into a plie. Back one as well. Front one. Yeah, heel, come on, fully stretch. Back one, not rolling the ankle. Front one, touching. Stretch. I want the heel to go, right to the floor. Thank you, Anne. The next exercise is Battement glissé, sideways to the bar. It's a 4-4. Sort of a march, it sounds gallopy to me. And we port de bras in the first 3 counts of it, hold the 4th count. 1 and 2 and 3, hold 4. Battement glissé devant, out in, and another, out in, and a third closing in, plie, and stretch and plie with your head turned. And as you stretch your legs, turn the head to one face. Pull up both ankles, Anne. And now to second. Out in, out plie. No, plie there, plie. And I want you to turn your head away from the bar. Derriere, out in, and plie, and stretch, leaving your head there, but a little allonge. Now we have 5. Don't do the arms for a minute, and just put your hand on your hip. Yep, 5 battement glissé to second, 4 close in first, the 5th one closes plie derriere. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Nice stretchy Achilles, especially the back one. Stretch 7, 8. Now, forget the feet for a minute and do a 5 count port de bras. We're going to go allonge, demi-second, bras bas, first and second. Now, the port de bras quickly, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and plie. And now with legs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and plie. Stretch. Now we reverse. Nice head. Keep your eyes up. And 2 and bend and stretch. Erect. Da da. And bend. And the bend. Keep your head there. Bend and stretch. And front. And front. And bend and stretch. And 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And front and stretch bras bas. On the very last count. So just before we do it with music, let's just do the other side and clear, make the heads clear. So we've got 4 counts intro, 1 and 2 and 3, go, and 1 and 2, and leave your head stretch, and 1 and 2, and leave your head stretch, and 1 and 2, and leave your head allonge, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and head stays there. And 1 and 2, and leave your head stretch, da da, da da, and leave it and stretch, da da, da da, and bend and stretch, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and there. Lift and down, ankles lifted and now show me shoulder blades falling apart. Oh, lovely muscular back. Nicely held arms. I'm turning the music on. Here we go. 3 glissés, close the last one and plié devant, and 2, plié. Now, hand off the bar, a squeezy stretch, squeeze, not just a stretch where each bashes the heels into the floor. Just do it again. Plie, now, plie, now squeeze through the legs, yes. Let's do side 2. So once again, show me 3 glissés devant, the last one in plié, and 1, and 2, and stop the front. So because the front Achilles doesn't touch the floor, I think your weight should move. Now reach the front one. That's correct placement. Reach the back one. No, the back one's not touching. Now right in the middle, both Achilles feeling the same. Thanks, Sam. So now we're up to rond de jambe. We stand in 5th. Now, be warned, only 2 counts intro. 7 and 8. Now this is called pas soutenu devant. You keep your front leg very stretched. Hold on, Anne. Pull up your back ankle off the floor. Now, fondu on the back leg, make the heel come forward. 2, 3, close, pulled up leg. Reverse, back to front ankle show and pull up to the side. 1, 2, 3, slow stretch and rondichon. And then a full rondichon. 1, 2, head to the bar and close. And our arm stays. Then 1, 2, how's your front ankle? Better. Close. Now concentrate on the standing ankle. 2, 3, head. Close. 2, 3. Side, keep your head there, head erect here, and rond, reach, reach, close, and your arm remains. Now from the waist, forward port de bras, waist, then hips, and she makes first, then, wait a minute, make first and look into it, Anne. Now put your head down and bring your spine up. 3 and 4, turn your head. Now upper back bend, lift, and 6. Okay, come back up, Anne. Look at a brick. Now when you go back, don't take your eyes away from that brick. 6, keep your eyes to the brick, open, and hold. That's 8. Now we go, and is a demi-plie, 2 relevés in 5th. Up, hold, plie, up, hold, plie. A 3rd one with arm to 5th, and hold an extra count. Arms first as you turn, and open. And here we've got a demi-plie with a port de bras and stretch. Now just stay there and shoulder blades pulling apart, falling apart, and down, 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 up, 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 back leg and up, 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 side, go round to the back, first, front, side back, close. Leave your head there for the first one. As you close, start turning the head and leave your head there. Side, head erect and through, reach and close. From the waist, stop, turn out and hold your back ankles. From the waist, down to first, then fifth, and lift. 4, turn your head. Now stare at one thing and throughout the back bend, nice under the shoulders, and eyes are still staring at the same place. Plie, releve, plie, releve, and fifth, and wait, arms to first, and eyes, and demi-plie, and now both arms come down. Bring your hands a bit closer, and back ankles lifting, everybody. All right, let's try that with music. Here we go. 2 counts. Down, up, down. Watch the front ankle. Up, gone, head, and 1. Head turns on the close, down. Head turns. Slowly recover and relevate. Thank you, Anne. Now we'll go on to Battement, fondu, arté. You all right? So, legs in fifth, 4 counts intro, 1 look down, 2 lifting, 3, 4. Now, I'll go through this slowly. I want your arm to start descending and your front foot to start pointing. So the point, the fondu, and the arms arrival in first are at the same time. Please note that Anne is pointing so that the ankles are crossed, toes near toes. Give your, you are okay there, Anne. Give your left Achilles a proper stretch. That looks a million times better. So let's just do that coordination a bit. So, da 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 1, and décaché to 1. Then we go again, da 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 2, décaché second, da 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 3, décaché derrière. Now we fondu. She's going to really work on her Achilles and lift the raised leg. Now I want you to stand up holding the leg. Then we go reversing, in and back and in and side. Cross it well every time, in and front. We're going to rise pose into fondu. Your eyes are still turned. Then we go pull up into fifth, détourné, arm remains in second, and we start the exercise from demi-point. But I want Anne to really think about that back Achilles. Go, crossed ankles and point, and crossed ankles and point, and cross a little bit more, and point, and fondu, stretching underneath the back arabesque leg. Turn it out and point the foot. Stand up, crossed ankles and out. Crossed ankles, a little bit more crossed. Crossed ankles, and there, rise, fall, and then pull up arm first, and turn on 8. And then you lower your heels after the music. So you do that lunge on count 7, arm is still in second, and then you're going up and turning. Shall we try it with music? Because I consider fondu exercises some of the hardest, shall we do it again and I'll be quiet. Okay, the next exercise is petit battement sur le cou-de-pied and petit battement frappé. So firstly, I want Anne to face the camera and stand in first. All right, markers, Anne. I'm sure that left foot is behind the right foot. Oh, it was. Okay, now peel your right foot off the floor. Wait. It came up with a sickled ankle. There you go. And pull the toes into the other foot. Right in. No, don't flex, don't place. I just want to point. So is your ankle straight? Everybody needs a really lifted ankle. Now, turn out your whole shin and put that against your supporting leg. The heel is at the front, the toes are at the back. So Anne is making a chicken foot out of her foot. It has to be fully pointed and then placed. Now, you can't wrap your working leg successfully if your supporting leg is rolling or turning in. Flatten everything. That's called a little bit lower, Anne. Heel more in front, heel prominently in front, the whole heel, not half a heel. And stretch your ankle, it should be a straight line. There you go. Relax. That is called sur le cou-de-pied. That's what we need for our petit battement. Now, we'll relax your right foot. Put your back to the bar and show me that with your left foot. So the first thing we need is that very straight line down the shins. As we lift, a straight line down the shin to the middle of the foot. Really rotate the supporting leg so you can wrap and then wrap. The heel has to be all of it in front of you. Don't break that ankle line. It is straight. Heel in front, toes at the back. Heel in front, toes at the back. I want the heel crossed, sitting on the supporting leg. Try to straighten the foot line. Toes wrapped. So we shouldn't do any wrapping by, show me, do you know what a pronated foot is? Yeah, we shouldn't pronate. We should try to get all the turnout we need in the top of the leg. That's looking more promising. Once again, foot at the front, heel at the front. Now, heel at the front, toes at the back is the devant position. Now extend your leg to the camera and place the whole foot don't fully stretch that knee. Place the whole foot at the back against below the calf muscle. And now extend out and place devant. Extend derrière, extend devant, extend derrière. That's it. They're your petit battement actions. Now I'll just get Anne to face the camera in cou-de-pied devant. Against the leg, yeah. And full stretch of the ankle. Now we're only going to open the leg until the foot goes under the knee. But you have to open it that far. Underneath the calf muscle, underneath and underneath the front. The toes have to be wrapped a bit more, round the back. They're pretty good. I hope you've learned something by watching Anne. Now the other position we have to know is the frappé position. And here I want to, yes, flat to the camera, nothing else is suitable. Supporting heel, flat to the camera, both legs and the derrière, flat to the camera. And that's the position you return to. All right, are you ready to do the exercise, Anne? So, we use up most of a 4-count intro. We've got 5, arm to first and on 6, dégagé second and arm second and eyes, turn them more, 7, and then we come bras bas, your eyes remain come erect and your leg goes cou-de-pied devant, that is heel front, toes back. Now we've got 3 quick petit battements and 1 weight 2 and 3 weight 4 and 5 weight 6. We close 7, wait, plie on 8. Arm could stay in bras bas. Now, Achilles stretching. 1 relevé fifth, arms first, plie. 1 échappé, arms and eyes turning, plie with a change of feet. Dégagez your back leg to second and place cou-de-pied derrière. I should not see the heel. Now the accent is going to the back. front, back, we'll have head erect, and front, back, don't use your toes, front, back, close, releve, up, and échappé, dégagé. Now this time your arm stays and we get ready for frappés. 3 frappés to second, and wait, close devant, releve, échappé. Turn your head more and place, frappé, front, frappé, back, frappé, close behind, and up, and échappé. Now the ending, bras bas, releve, up, and hold, and then we have to open, take your arm off the bar, demi-plie, and stretch. Can we mark through that on the second side, and a little bit faster though? 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and back front, close on straight, plie, releve, échappé, use your head on the échappé, in, front, back, straight legs, then up, and échappé, and point arm remains, frappé, and frappé, close devant, up and open, use your head on the échappé, and frappé, close derrière, and up, and head, bras bas, releve, and hold. Okay, no, stay there. Now, Anne, your back leg is not turned out, that ankle is not lifting. Head, and then we would open, plie, and pull up. And once again, lift the back ankle. So she's transferring weight a little bit off that ankle all the time. All right, now, warning, music's fast. Ankle stretched. Keep the ankle stretched. Fingers, every time. Just show me the cou-de-pied before we do side 2. So the ankle, can you see the break between the shin and the ankle? If we're letting that, just break it. So the break is, there. There's not a smooth line right down to her foot. There's a little break at the ankle. That means she's probably relaxing her turnout rather than exaggerating the turnout. You can really only sustain that full stretch if your turnout is good. Let's do the second side. Here we go. Everybody work hard on the supporting leg. Lift that ankle up. Nice back. You're standing up properly. Back leg and turn it. And plie. Show me the back ankle. Show me your Achilles. And pull up. Okay. The next exercise is Adage, and it's a 3-4, 4-count intro, 5, look down, 6, open 7, and let your arms slowly descend on 8. Now we've got petit retire, lift, because we're doing a demi-grand rond de jambe en l'air and not simply a développé, she will hold her arm there as she développés devant, but she will lift her eyes, fully stretch that ankle. Now, eyes, arm and leg all move together, 3 and point, close, 4 and fondu and release your front foot at glissé height and release the bar. Pose into arabesque, 6, leg right behind, hold 7, point, close. Now we're développé into second, arm will go all the way to second. 1, head turned if possible. Now check that leotard shows your collarbones really well, keep them level. Eyes remain turned, the left collarbone has fallen, point close. Arm oh no it doesn't. Then we do a dégagé devant en fondu with another port de bras. We'll do this bit slowly. Rise, step rond de jambe, arm to first and pull up on 6, turn arm to 5th, 7, open the arm and lower your heels and go to bras bas. Now straight away everybody stand with a lifted back ankle. Retire 1, arm remains onto everything to second, close 4, and dégagé, step out, hold 7, point, close. Back leg up to passé and développé, and we're checking hands back, hold, point, close 4. Then we do fondu, step, lift, and turn. Check your back ankles now, everyone. Open, lower. Let's try with music. Standing leg lifted. Hold your backs, shoulder blades falling apart. Let go of the bar. Stay, long legs. Point, close, port de bras. Arms centrally over your head and open, bras bas. I think all Adage should be done twice. Are you ready? we leave that, with your back to the camera, just the final dégagé en fondu. Now, I don't want to see any movement in your back. Now do the rise pose, holding the back still, even though the port de bras is. And now come up, that's better. Okay, thank you, Anne. The last exercise is grand battement and battement en cloche. I wonder, Anne, if you could turn the bar so that you can be side onto the camera. Yeah. Now I just want to, en cloche, swings forward and back, but you really have to decide where you're swinging from. And just stand in first. Yeah, and for the moment, put your hand on your hip. No chicken wing though. All right, now do an upper back bend. More. And now, an upper back forward bend. No, don't take the ribs forward. Lift. Yes. And now, upper back bend and forward. And back and forward. And now, let your hand at the bar go back and forward and back and forward. Now, I want you to try the legs. Perhaps just keep your hand on your hip. Grand battement devant, derrière, devant, derrière. Watch the chicken wing. That tells me you're turning instead of doing the forward. Devant, and no chicken wing for the derrière. That's really important, everybody, to try and understand in the en cloche, and it's not the easiest thing to comprehend. All right, can we do the exercise now, and can we turn the bar? The other thing I want you to remember, and we'll do a grand battement in second hand that articulates to dégagé. Once the dégagé is established, point hard, throw the pointed leg up, make a pointed foot touch, and then articulate down. Do it a bit faster. Point, lift, point. Now, what I just saw Anne do didn't convince me she had her foot pointed before it left the floor. Point lift, not quite. I want to see the point lift, point close, point lift, point close. And no matter what speed your grand battement, you have to get that initial point and the final point. Okay, another 3, 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. To the front, point close, point lift, point close. Now 3 en cloche. Point lift and both sides. Up, up, and front and close. 2 to the side, point lift, watch that inside shoulder. Up and close. Plié, relevé in 5th, plié. Relevé, passé derrière, up the front, head turned. Now turn out and Achilles stretch as you close in, plié derrière, back ankle Achilles. Now we're reversing, point lift, wait. So even in a normal grand battement, you're going to do that upper back bend. Up and there and up and there and back and front and back and close and look at that supporting ankle, up and close, plié, relevé and passé and plié, stretch. Brava. Supporting shoulder, supporting ankle, lift it. All right, let's try with music. Thank you very much, Anne.